Besides being considered the greatest basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan is a mega entrepreneur who knows how to enjoy life. But have you ever stopped to think about how this tycoon lives? In this video, you'll discover what Michael Jordan's luxurious life is like.
Before we get started, I challenge you. You have to click on subscribe and activate notifications, and check the option all. But here is, you have to do all of that in less than 5 seconds. You got it? And if you can, write in the comments. Hashtag #AllAboutSubscribe. Alright, let's get started.
Career. Born in 1963 in New York City, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, known only as Michael Jordan, is the world's best-known basketball personality. He started his professional career with the Chicago Bulls team and quickly became one of the stars of the league for his incredible scoring ability and jumping ability. Jordan won his first NBA title in 1991, followed by 2 more consecutive trophies. After such success, he decided to retire from basketball to play baseball, but ended up returning to the court in 1995 and leading the Chicago Bulls to 3 more consecutive titles. Throughout his career in the sport, Michael Jordan won dozens of titles for his spectacular performance and was one of the main drivers of the NBA's expansion around the world. In addition to being an off-court sports star, Michael Jordan wielded an unparalleled cultural influence. He inspired a generation of young African Americans who wanted to be just like Mike. And it's no wonder that Michael Jordan is considered by many as the best basketball player of all time, and today is one of the most financially successful athletes in the world. Properties. With so much money in his bank account, Michael Jordan couldn't help but spend some of his fortune buying different properties. He owns, for example, a mansion on the edge of a lake in the Cornelius region in the state of North Carolina. The property has an imposing facade with classic architecture, and its big difference is the panoramic view of the lake. The interior of the residence is very spacious, with about 12,378 square feet, divided into 6 spacious rooms, all with large windows that provide a beautiful view. And as reported in the press, the basketball player acquired the residence in 2013, paying around $2.8 million. But today, it's already valued at around $4.8 million. Moving up the price further, Michael Jordan owns a mansion in Park City, Utah. The property is on a huge plot of almost 10 acres on top of the mountain, which ends up providing a beautiful view of the natural landscape. The interior of the property is very sophisticated, with a decoration that matches the natural environment of the place. The room, for example, has a double ceiling height, with floor-to-ceiling windows and excellent natural light. And for the basketball star to have fun, the house is equipped with exclusive amenities, such as a movie theater, fitness space, and even a golf simulator for individual matches. In all, the mansion has about 9,687 square feet of built area, divided into 5 comfortable bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, equipped with whirlpool tubs. In the outdoor area, there's a space equipped with a fireplace and grill, in addition to an infinity pool, capable of leaving anyone impressed with the incredible view. And for those who want to buy this property, the good news is that it's for sale. Michael Jordan decided to put it up for sale in 2019, with the price hovering around $7.5 million. Michael Jordan also owns another property in Highland Park near Chicago, Illinois. The mansion sits on a gigantic plot of almost 7 acres, more than enough space to house everything the former athlete likes. Right at the entrance, with the number 23 on the gates, it's possible to see that the house belongs to the basketball star. Entering through the front door of the residence, we find a large living room, very well decorated with classic and sophisticated furniture. But what draws the most attention in this environment are the huge window openings overlooking nature. The interior of the house is very spacious, with around 56,000 square feet, divided into 9 rooms. The NBA legend is known to have built the property entirely from scratch over 4 years, completing construction in 1995. And that's why the property was customized to Jordan's tastes, having amenities that meet his needs, such as a wine cellar, a golf course, a playroom, a chef's gourmet kitchen, a full gym, a cigar room, among many other things. And of course, it has an outdoor basketball court and a fully covered one, something that could not be missing in a residence built by Michael Jordan himself. But it seems that the fact that the mansion was made to order by the star himself is not enough to attract buyers. That's because he's been trying to sell it for nearly a decade and hasn't been successful. To give you an idea, in 2012 the mansion was announced for around $29 million. In 2015, he decided to give a super discount, lowering the price to $14.8 million. As for his main residence, it is speculated to be a huge property in Florida of around 27,000 square feet, which despite lacking some information, it is estimated that to build it, he spent around $20 million. Yachts. In his free time, the basketball star likes to ride in beautiful, super luxurious yachts. Michael Jordan has been seen, for example, on a mega boat known as Mr. Terrible, a toy that is valued at no less than $21 million. But without a doubt, the most luxurious one he has ever been seen on is the super yacht Joy, a gigantic 229-foot-long vessel built to the highest quality standards, capable of offering everything imaginable. Inside, there are 7 cabins, capable of accommodating up to 12 people, offering maximum comfort for everyone on board. As for entertainment while traveling, there are a number of amenities that Michael Jordan can really enjoy, such as a complete gym for him to keep in shape, a beautiful pool with a hot tub, and of course, even a basketball hoop that he couldn't go without. With all of this, there is no doubt that this vessel can meet the needs of an NBA star. But to enjoy all this luxury, it's necessary to shell out a good deal of money. To give you an idea, just to rent it for a week, you have to pay around $811,000. Whereas, if Jordan had actually bought it, he would have had to invest around $80 million. Cars. As one of the most successful athletes in the world, there's a lot of speculation as to which cars Michael Jordan owns. According to some sources, cars such as Corvette C4 with a current price of $30,000, Aston Martin DB7, valued today at $35,000, Corvette C5, $40,000, Cadillac XLR-V, $45,000, Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG, $50,000, Land Rover Range Rover, valued at $70,000, Porsche 930 Turbo Cabriolet, valued at $140,000, Mercedes-Benz S600 Lorenzer, auctioned for nearly $200,000, Porsche 911 Turbo S, for $210,000, Ferrari 512 TR, estimated at $220,000, Ferrari 550 Maranello, valued at $250,000, Bentley Continental GT, $265,000, Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano for $300,000, Porsche 993 Turbo S for $330,000, and even McLaren Mercedes SLR 722, a handsome, sporty design convertible that once owned by Michael Jordan is being auctioned off for nearly $700,000. But it is speculated that his most expensive vehicle is a Bugatti Veyron he purchased after he retired. It is a supercar equipped with a 1,000 horsepower engine, capable of reaching a top speed of over 250 miles per hour, and which in its most complete version can cost as little as $1.9 million. Jet. As one of the richest athletes in the world, it comes as no surprise to anyone that Michael Jordan has a private jet at his disposal. His aircraft is the Gulfstream G550 model, a sophisticated, mid-sized, twin-engine executive jet with high performance and intercontinental range. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious, able to hold up to 19 passengers, depending on the configuration adopted. And because he is a super stylish man, he decided to customize his aircraft to match his personality and taste. And to have this modern aircraft, it's necessary to invest a good amount of money. It's estimated to have cost around $62 million. Business. In addition to being a basketball legend, Michael Jordan is a mega businessman who owns several successful businesses. One of his biggest investments was in the Charlotte Hornets, a professional basketball team that competes in the NBA. To get an idea of the size of the business, the market value of the team is $1.3 billion, with Michael Jordan as the main shareholder. In addition, he also invests in several other businesses, such as the NASCAR racing team called 2311 Racing, Major League Baseball's Miami Marlins baseball team, DraftKings Sports Betting Company, among many other businesses, such as sophisticated restaurants, golf courses, and even car dealerships that bear his name. And let's not forget all the income he earns from advertising, considered one of the most commercial sports figures in history. He has already earned tens of millions of dollars as the spokesperson for the biggest brands in the world, such as Nike, Coca-Cola, Chevrolet, Gatorade, McDonald's, among many others. With all this, there is no doubt that in addition to being a super athlete, Michael Jordan is also a great businessman. Fortune. As the greatest basketball player of all time and one of the most powerful celebrities in the world, it is a fact that Michael Jordan has amassed a huge amount of wealth over the years. To give you an idea of the amounts, it is estimated that during his career as an athlete, he received around $90 million over 16 seasons. A very small amount compared to the size of his current fortune. That's because Michael Jordan made a lot more money off the court than he actually did playing. Due to his enormous influence, Jordan is well known for the products that bear his name and is considered one of the top-selling athletes in history. The partnership made with Nike, for example, yielded a lot of return for the company. In 1984, Nike created a shoe with Jordan's signature called the Air Jordan. It was so successful that the demand for the shoes even brought a wave of shoe thefts at the time. Today, Jordan's product line continues to work very well. Jordan's products at Nike are estimated to make about $3 billion a year. And that certainly explains the value of his $1 million contract, which is around $100 million a year. An amount that places him among the highest paid athletes in the world, but with the difference that he retired decades ago. When we talk about the highest paid athletes of all time, Michael Jordan leads the ranking by leaps and bounds, ahead of names like Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's no wonder that according to Forbes magazine, Jordan became the first billionaire player in NBA history, with a net worth of $1.6 billion, an amount that places him as the fifth richest African American in the United States.
Hey, you liked the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment. And tell some suggestions of another videos. And hopefully we gonna do it all about channel, your curiosity in videos.